Hi there, welcome back to Old Iron Acres. Good to see you back. We got a blustery day here today, but this is my favorite time of the year. Today is gonna be a grind. My amazing wife picked me up a tool at the Ryobi Outlet Mall store to take care of a project that I've been wanting to get off my list for a long time. So just a little bit of back history. The property here in the past was a very large dairy farm. Moo, moo. And so we need to address some of the issues with what a dairy farm is versus what we want the property to be. At 3 points on our farm, we've got old concrete cattle gates, and they're deteriorating and the rebar is starting to poke through. I'm very worried that these rebar are going to eventually puncture somebody's tire, and that not only won't be fun, it won't be cheap. I filled them in with rock so our young kids wouldn't fall in, and I wasn't so sure that large trucks coming onto the property could safely cross them either. And this brings us to the Ryobi ZRP421. An 18-volt angle grinder. I'll spare you an unboxing video. Basically, we bought this refurbished and it was around $30. Normally about $45 at a big box store. We did not get it with a battery as I have other Ryobi tools, so we didn't need the battery or the charger. Even though I haven't used it yet, so far, I'm pretty impressed. Now, just to be clear, I am not expecting this to cut through an I-beam. It probably could if you tried hard enough and long enough, but that's not what I'm planning on doing. I think it'll do great for cutting some rebar in the cattle gates like I need, and it'll do great at chopping up some barbed wire or cutting through nails and bolts and all kinds of other iron that's all over Old Iron Acres. So out of the box, it does have 3 attachment points for this handle, right here on the left, the middle, and on the right. I did have to put on the wheel that was included with it, and the coolest thing is the tool is right here in the handle. Very convenient for there to take off the wheel and push the lock pin on and off. Wrench goes right back into the handle. Hopefully it'll stay there. Isn't that pretty cool? I'll probably still lose this wrench, but I think that's a great spot. I do own a Harbor Freight angle grinder. It's corded, but it's such a pain. But it's so hard to get in a long extension cord or drag a generator out to a place on the farm where I need a little bit of work done. You all know how much I love my generators. That's a link to a past video. Generators, extension cords, gas, non-portable, bah! So I'm just saying, cordless could be the way to go. This could be it. So at the price I paid for this, I kind of put it in the same class almost with my children's $5 disposable toothbrushes, right? I mean, why not give it a shot? The quick, fast specs on this are that it runs on an 18-volt battery. It uses 4.5-inch discs. It is about 4.5 pounds, and it has a no load speed of 6,500 RPM. What will it cut? Let's find out. So the other day a truck backed up here and it chipped the more concrete and it bent a rebar out. I've bent it a little bit more than it was, but I'm still concerned that that is going to be a problem with car tires. And here's another one that I'm ready to cut because it's just dangerous. I'm gonna grab my glove and let's give this a grind. I'm kind of trying a few things out and seeing what this grinder can do. I am also cutting through some old concrete that has lasted for years and years. It's pretty tough. And also there's some stone in the way, so that's probably slowing me down a bit. There it goes. I also want to clean up the ends here just to make sure there's nothing sharp to puncture my tires. And here I go on the second piece, just trying to get 2 loose ones that are sticking out for now. There we go. Old iron acres. Again, just making sure that sharp end of rebar gets smoothed out and won't puncture anything when cars are driving over it. This angle grinder is pretty sweet for the little thing that it is. I am not saying that this is the best tool that I own, but for the price, I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. It should be really handy to just grab and throw around, toss in the gator, and use all over the property. And if this video helped you out at all, or you just found it entertaining, it would help me out if you hit that little like button down there. Appreciate it if you have the time to do that. And I know from now on I'll feel better driving over all the cattle gates. Hope you're having a beautiful fall. Thanks for watching.
All right.